Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com on the beginning of meteorological winter, the first day of December 2025, your Monday. And well, after the Great Lakes had anywhere between 5 and 15 inches of snowfall over the weekend, another storm working its way out of the western plains states will be arriving in Chicago vicinity with about another 1 to 3 inches of snow for the latter portion of today, tonight, and early tomorrow. That storm will continue to move eastward. And as it does, it's going to bring a little bit of snow, then over to rain for the Jersey Shore, the Jersey central portion of the state, northwestern portion of New Jersey, and northeastern Pennsylvania, southeast New York may experience several inches of snowfall, as not going to get the benefit of that ocean just offshore, along the Jersey Shore from Sandy Hook all the way down to Cape May, including the Delmarva Peninsula and down to coastal Virginia. You got that big old radiator, the ocean, where the ocean temperatures at this point still in the upper 40s, near 50. And with that in mind, any type of breeze off the east or southeast or northeast, for that matter, will cool things, well, actually warm things considerably up along the eastern seaboard. During the summertime, it's a cooling breeze. It's a sea breeze. But during the wintertime, it warms things and keeps a lot of these storms that end up starting off as some snow, ending up going over to rainy conditions, and many times over northern New Jersey, just north of, say, that, take the southern portion of Long Island, just draw a straight line into New Jersey, and that's usually where your rain-snow line many times will set up during the wintertime, until you get into deep winter, and that means later January and February. And at that point, the ocean is at its coolest. That means whenever you have that wind out of the east or northeast, it just doesn't affect it as greatly, and you have a greater probability of some pretty good snowstorms. And it just seems like we're setting up for lots of storms, at least in the early or the first half of the month of December. First one, of course, being on a second. We do see something coming up for this weekend and possibly around the middle of next week as well. But we'll have more to say on that as time continues. In the meantime, for today, for the Northeast corridor, it looks like a decent day to start for the first day of December, as temperatures will only range into the upper 40s, low to middle 50s, all with generally dry weather. The clouds will be on the increase, and overnight could be some of that snow in New York City or up in northern New Jersey. However, it looks like it goes over to rain, so there just could be a little coating to maybe less than an inch in the city and around central Jersey from Middlesex County down into eastern Pennsylvania, from just Bucks, Montgomery, all the way down into Philadelphia and Chester counties, and generally a rain situation across Maryland. But it does look like it's going to be ending sometime during the afternoon to early evening hours on Tuesday. Then we get into dry but cold weather for the mid-Atlantic and Northeast coming our way for Wednesday and Thursday of this week, as temperatures daytime will range near 40, nighttime lows in the 20s to near 30. So really a start of some very active winter pattern as we head into this first couple of days of the month of December around the area. Now, if you're traveling today, it does look like Atlanta might have a few rain showers, but nothing major. Also, nothing major in central and south Florida. Looks like just some isolated late-day showers, but no problems as far as delays are concerned. No delays into Charlotte. Chicago will have that low pressure heading its way, and it's going to bring in the possibility of some snow, so there could be some delays, or at least maybe some cancellations in the Chicago area, northern Illinois, northern Indiana, southern Wisconsin, and southern Michigan. So keep an eye out for that. Again, best to travel down to Atlanta if you're trying to make some connections to the West Coast or to points further to the west. We are looking at rainy conditions at Houston, some heavy rain, so there could be some delays into there. Probably your best bet is Atlanta as far as connections is concerned. And then Los Angeles, San Francisco, all looking dry. Back to rainy weather in Portland and up in Seattle. But again, as mentioned, it looks like the Chicago area will be having some snow during the afternoon and evening, and that will cause some delays, if not even some cancellations into that area while the snowstorm is happening. It looks like a lighter snowstorm in the Chicago area this time. Also, just some snow to rain or mixed precipitation over to rain for the New York and Philadelphia area. And up in Boston, might be a little bit more snowfall up there, but for the most part, it very quickly moves on through, and we get into some fair but cold weather for midweek. I'm Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Hope you have a great day today. Talk to you first thing on Tuesday. See you then.